Oh, it's you. You hussies. What do you guys want to see today? What do you want to see? What do you want to see? Hmm? Come on, come on, come on. I need to know. I need to know. I can't know unless you tell me. What the fuck? Come on, tell me, tell me. Just shout into the monitor. Shout into your computer. Because I don't know unless you shout into your computer what you want to see. How am I supposed to know? I'm here, you're there. You have to shout very loudly at your computer right now. Do it right now. Shout at your computer. Oh my god, you guys, you fucking did it? Why would you do? You're so weird. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? What's up? What's up, guys? I'm gonna go over the arguably the best. Oh man, this is such a hard video to do too. Arguably the best 3-star monsters that there are. I think there is some, like, yes, these are the best, and then there's some that are like questionable, like, ooh, like the bottom 5 are like questionable. So yeah, so that's the thing. And this is from my opinion and from also Meta. Meta is like the common, what's used commonly, and as well as other people's opinions as well. So I was kind of thinking about this, thinking, and yeah, let's get this bitch started. Damn. So this is fire, water, and wind. This is not including the light or dark monsters. So I would have to say that probably the number 10 spot would have to go to the Wind Magical Archer. So the Wind Magical Archer is not my favorite. I have her at 5 stars. She's ruined. She's not bad. She's not amazing, but she's good enough to actually use. I like her. Well, I don't like her magic arrow. It's attack with a magic arrow. The inflicted damage increases by 15% with each harmful effect on the enemy. Okay. Potentially good depending on a lot of stuff, on basically how many different harmful effects that they have. But it could be, it could really, I mean, if you got like 8 dots on you, well, if you got 8 dots on you, you're gonna die anyway. So, but yeah, if you combo this very nicely, then it could do a lot of damage. Then we have the light arrow. Attacks with an arrow that's lightning fast. The damage increases according to attack speed. Wouldn't ruin her for speed necessarily, but it's a decent, like, she's a decent one-shotter. And then we have Keenest passive. Your critical rate is increased by 25%, and your chances increase additionally as your HP decreases. It's a nice passive. I don't know if I love it, but that's also why she's the 10 spot. She's okay. She's okay. There's a lot of, and mostly it's she's pretty cute though. You gotta admit she's pretty cute. Yeah, she is. But no, there's a lot of other people that really love the Wind Magical Archer. They've had a lot of success with her as a very powerful one-shotter. I wouldn't say that I've really had the same success with her. I like the archers in general. I seem to get a ton of them, so I guess they like me too. But yeah, she's okay though. She's okay. So she's not better than the 10 spot. She's arguably even in the 10 spot, but she's the 10. She's the 10. So who do we have next? The next one we have is, confused for a second there. Okay, so we have the Bounty Hunter, the Water Bounty Hunter. Why is he good? So he's got the bullseye, aims and shoots for the gap in the enemy's armor, having a 25% chance to ignore the enemy's defense. Nice that it ignores the enemy's defense, but it's a 25% chance, and I'm not super happy about it. We have the Chain Fire, attacks the enemy with 2 arrows and gains and attacks again with a 25% chance. Attacks again with a 25% chance is really, really good. It's better than the violent runes, and because they're 20%, if I remember correctly. If I'm wrong, then stab me in the face with a cucumber or something like that. No, that's homosexual. Anyway, attacks the enemy with 2 arrows and attacks again with a 25% chance. This is nice. He's an attack monster, so that's good for him. It's a single shot, but it's a good single shot. So then we have the Ready to Ambush, and this is where he actually shines, basically. Increases the attack bars of all allies by 30%, and also increasing their attack speed by for 2 turns. Sorry, for 2 turns. So he's nice with Swift runes, speed on 2. Could potentially be a really good support character. Not the best support character, like, not by a long shot, but we're talking like 3-star monsters here. We're not talking like, we're not saying Chloe, we're not saying Sylph, we're not saying any of those guys. We're saying 3-star monsters. There's better. Shh, he's number 9. He's number 9. Calm down. Calm down. He's number 9. I know you guys are getting angry already, but he's number 9. Okay? So there's better guys. But he's not an attacker. I feel that the Ready to Ambush is a support skill, and it's nice. Not the best, but it's nice. Okay, now on to number 8. Also another water monster. Where is she? Water Amazon. This bitch, I did not see very much potential in her at first. So she's got an accurate shot, attacks accurately with a 30% increased chance of landing critical hit. Okay, so it's okay. It's nothing special. We have the Ice Arrow, which shoots 2 magic arrows that have a 25% chance to freeze the enemy for 1 turn. So that's basically a 50% chance. You can argue that it's 25 and then 25 on top of that, so it's less than 50% chance. Mathematically speaking, but we'll just say it's 50% chance. That's not bad. It's a 50% chance to freeze, which is really cool. It's for 1 shot. And then she has the Meteor Shot. Attacks all enemies 4 times with a volley of arrows. Each strike has a 75% chance to decrease their attack gauge by 15%. Ruined with Rage Blade. This fucking girl is insane. I have seen in arena, like, max level players, like, that have her ruined correctly. Fucking holy piss balls. Like, she is very, very powerful with that fucking skill. So it's nice to have her freeze, but that 3rd skill, I was very, very shocked. Because I don't feel like I would take her very seriously if I didn't see her in action. Almost, like, she didn't kick my ass, but, like, she did a lot of fucking damage. More than I thought she would. So definitely, like, Water Amazon deserves to be in that spot. Deserves to be in that spot. Very nice monster. Better than I thought she was gonna be. Okay, who's next? Who's next? So number 7. Sorry, we had to cut this up. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. It is the Fire Viking. Fire Viking! This is actually, he's gonna be less beneficial in the future. Because Come To Us is doing these things where they want to make the Dragon's Lair and the Giant's Keep less gimmicky. So he's going to see less benefit in the future, mostly based on his, and we'll get to, actually, we can't even see his 3rd skill from there. We can't see his 3rd skill. So we'll have to go here. So we have Geoffrey. Look at his fucking badass fucking axe and his huge giant Spartan. That's a fucking Spartan shield from 300. Anyway, so he's defense, I guess. So he's got the flying axe, continuous damage for 3 turns, 30% chance. I could take it or leave it. He's got the crushing armor, attacks an enemy and decreases the enemy's defense for 2 turns. The damage increases according to your current HP situation. Oh, the situation. Nice HP situation. I'm glad we have the HP situation going on here. And then we have the Marauder passive, recovers HP by 30% of the inflicted damage, also stealing 1 beneficial effect. So that's why he's very good for the Dragon's Lair. But I think he's going to be less beneficial, less useful in the future. Just because the way Come to Us, and you guys are watching this in the future, I'm sure. Well, you guys are obviously watching this in the future. But Come to Us is trying to make the Dragon's Lair and the Giant's Keep less gimmicky. So Joffrey is going to not be as beneficial. But for right now, he's probably at... what is it? What did I say? 10, 9, 8, 7? 7? 7? Yes, 7. Okay. 7. Also, next on the list is Fire Inagami. Everyone has this. Everyone, come on, will you please? Thank you. Thank you, bitch. Thank you. This is an RNG monster if I've ever seen one. Scratch attacks the enemy with razor sharp claws and decreases their defense for 2 turns with a 50% chance. Also, that pairs well with his passive. You get an extra turn if you killed the enemy. So, actually, let's go to the Awakened version. Attacks consecutively with a 30% chance. I've seen this guy attack like 5 times. So sometimes you can attack once and it's pretty good. Sometimes you can attack 5 fucking times and he's fucking amazing. This is a Fatal Blade monster. This is a Rage Blade monster. Attack power for the win. Attack power, attack percentage 2 and 6, crit damage, or attack percentage on 4. Crit rate on 1 through 6 as substats. That's how you play him. He is very, very powerful, but he's a one-shotter. But he can potentially either be shitty or fantastic. So definitely, like, he deserves a spot. What is he? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 6. So he's 6. 6 on the spot. 6 spot. Who is 5? So 5, I'm gonna go for the Awakened versions on these actually, because I want to show you guys the Awakened forms, like what they're potentially capable of. So we have the Tagaros, which is the Fire Elemental. The Water Elemental is fantastic too. Don't get me wrong, but the Water Elemental I feel is more of a gimmick. He's there for a certain purpose. The Tagaros, the Fire Elemental, is there for he's much better overall, and that's why I put him as the what, 6? Did I say 6? I don't know. Fucking 6? Yes. 6? Yes, 6. Yes. So his first skill, Fire Smash. This is the Awakened version, of course. Attacks an enemy with a strong smashing blow on critical hit. This attack will increase your attack by 30%. 30% is basically the least amount that I want on the percentage for my awesome skill benefit. Unless it's an AoE stun. So AoE stun is very nice, even though it's 20%. If you're hitting 5 guys, then you're gonna get it anyway. So. And also, he has 2 AoE skills. 2 AoEs? What the fuck? Tell me more. Hellfire attacks all enemies, reduces their defense for 2 turns with 50% chance. Nice. Nice. It's nice. It's a nice first skill to use. Also, the Meteor is a nice first skill to use. Strikes an enemy with a giant meteor, stunning the target and inflicting continuous damage on the rest of the enemies for 3 turns. Stunning the target. So it stuns like a support character. And then you can inflict continuous damage on the other, like, if you have tanks that you're, if you have, like, a support character, you want to, like, attack your support character with that, and then, the continuous damage, for the tanks. So, yeah. Or if you have an attack character, you attack the, attack character with that. Very, very nice skill. I love the Meteor, I love the Hellfire. He's good with Rage Blade, Fatal Blade, or he's good with Despair Focus. I have him Despair Focus with attack percentage on, for me personally, with accuracy on 6 slot. 6 slot? 6 slot, yes. So, who's next? My buddy. My buddy, the Fire Grim Reaper. Now, a lot of you guys don't like him. but some of you guys do like him. Some of you guys see the potential that he has. Grim Scythe reaps the life of the enemy with a deadly scythe. Acquires additional turn if the enemy dies. It's really cool. Similar to the Fire Inagami, which is fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. Then we have the deadly swing. It is a nice first skill. Deadly swing inflicts damage to all enemies with a deadly scythe. Always lands a critical hit if the enemy's HP is lower than 30%. This is really it's a nice AoE. So there's 2 AoEs for him. So of course Despair Focus. Despair Focus? Yes, Despair Focus is nice for him. I don't have him Despair Focus. I have him Fatal Energy or Fatal Blade. Fatal Blade, I think. Which is also good. I like the 2 AoEs. Then we have the Living Hell. Creates a Living Hell for the enemies. Yeah, for the enemies and inflicts continuous damage and disturbs the enemy's HP recovers for 3 turns. So, first off, AoE. Second off, continuous damage dots for 3 fucking turns. And no wait, yeah, dots for 3 turns. And disturbs the enemy's HP recovery for 3 turns as well. This is so great because this fucks over all of the healers. So basically, if you have healers that you're using and you're facing fucking Soth, expect to not have them heal shit. I love it. I love Soth. I love the Fire Grim Reaper. I think people just don't use him to his potential. He's very, very good. His 3rd skill is good. His 2nd skill is potentially good. I mean, he could be a despair focus monster, to be honest. And maybe I'll change him to that. But he's very good. I'm enjoying him quite a lot. Okay, good. We didn't freeze. Fucking fantastic. We freeze way too often. Okay. And another monster that I don't necessarily have myself and don't use myself specifically. So we're going to go with the Wind Griffin. The Wind Griffin is going to be number 3 on our list. Number 3. Trace. Trace on our listos. Why? He's a support monster. So he does the snatch. He does the snatch, alright. He does the snatch. Attacks the enemy with razor sharp claws. Damage increases accordingly to your attack speed. That's not proper grammar, but that's fine. As long as he's good. Then we have the body slam. Attacks the enemy with a body slam and it weakens their attack power and defense for 2 turns. I'm not really super awesome crazy about that. I would love a better 2nd skill. He's a support monster though, so he's got nice defense though for a support monster. And then the Tailwind, this is basically what you are using him for, and why he's a support monster. It increases the attack bar of all allies by 30%, and also increases their attack speed by for 2 turns. So he's great if you don't have some of the other like Megan and stuff like that. He's a fantastic support monster. The Tailwind is really nice, so you want to rune him with at least 4 Swift runes. Try to get speed as their substats too. It really benefits for him to be fast as shit. But he's not bad. He's very good. So if you guys have him, you want to evolve him, then definitely awaken, evolve him. He's not a bad monster, and he's easy to get. Easy to get because he's a drop from the from one of the levels. Serena, big fucking surprise, right? So absorb mana, inflicts damage proportionate to your max HP and recovers by 30% as of the inflicted damage as HP. So she's not really a support, she's more of an HP tank. She's a fucking damn tank. She's not a support monster. I don't know why it says support, but she's not. She's a tank. She's fucking fantastic. I will go as far as to... My team does not do very well against Rena. And I'll be very honest about that. My arena team does not do very good against Rena. I will face, like, if you have Valkyria and Archangel and stuff like that. I will gladly face you before I will face Arena in the arena, because I'm just I do too much crit damage. Not crit damage. I do too many. I crit too much, and I keep popping that shield back on, and that's my own fault. Kind of. And she got nerfed 2 or 3 times actually so far, and she's just really fucking powerful still. And she has the fill, which recovers the HP of the 2 allies with the lowest HP by 25% and 15%. But the more you buff that up, and you will get more Epicyon priests. So you'll fill a lot of health. So she's a pain in the ass. She's a pain in the ass. I don't like battles that last like 20 fucking turns. And the Mana Shield, of course, just ridiculous. And it's just gonna get more powerful the more powerful she gets. So, acquires a shield that equals to 20% of your max HP for 2 turns when you are attacked with a critical hit. If you have shit critical hit percentage on your monsters, then Rina is going to be no fucking problem for you. If you have that, and Megan, she's going to be pretty easy for you, and she's not going to pose as much of a problem as she poses for me. Specifically, I have the team that is really bad against Rina, even though I have Megan, my team, and I know you guys are like, oh, well, you can do this and this and this and this. Yes, the way that I have my normal team is bad against Arena, and that's in any strategy game. That's like in card games and stuff like that as well. Like you always have like one weakness, like, oh man, I'm playing Magic the Gathering and I'm not good against burn decks, or I'm not good against like rush decks with monster like the forest shitty shits. You guys saw this coming. Megan for the #1 slot. For the #1 slot. Why is she so fucking good? Well, she's a really good combo character. She's a support monster, and rightfully so. But she's got the crow summoning. Summons crows to attack the enemy and inflict continuous damage for 1 turn with a 50% chance. Not the worst, not the best. I like that. It's okay. It is okay. It's okay. Second skill. Love this second skill. Toad Poison damages the enemy by pouring poison and removes a beneficial effect. Also blocks beneficial effects for 1 turn with a 75% chance. Nice. Very good against Rina, which I always have such a problem with. I really do. But I like that she's very good against Rina. So fantastic addition to my team. And I did not give her enough credit where credit was due. Then we have the third skill, which is basically her most amazing, fantastic skill. Spell of Strengthening. Increases the attack bar of all allies by 20% and increases their attack power and defense for 2 turns. Even without the increase in the defense, the increase of the attack bar for all allies and attack power is fucking fantastic. You can if she is fast enough, you can have her as your leader skill in the arena and just boost her speed up to, like, if you have a 200 speed for her, fucking amazing. Okay, here's the strategy for her. Use her as your main monster. If you do use her as your main monster, you can do that. Spell Strengthening, and then have 3 AoE monsters in addition to her. If she attacks first, she's got all that speed. She increases everyone's attack bar. They attack next. 3 AoEs before your opponent can even fucking move. Fantastic. You're gonna kill someone. You're gonna at least kill one of their monsters. So she is super awesome. She's super awesome for 3 of her 4 skills. I don't like her first skill, but I mean, for a 3-star monster, that's pretty common. Fantastic. Do not feed her to anyone. She's great. She's great. Rina's great. You know, there's there's arguments for the rest of the characters. It really depends on your specific teams, but both Megan and Rena are fantastic. So I hope you guys enjoyed this this top 10 3-star monsters of water, wind, and fire. And I'm sure a lot of you disagree with me. So at least with the bottom 5, because they're very they're negotiable. I mean, you could have someone that's like, oh well, you know what? I really like this guy, or I really like that guy. Like, then I definitely understand where you're coming from. It's a lot of it is based on your current team, I guess. But you really can't argue against the Megan and the Rena and stuff like that being incredibly powerful. The Wind Griffin is very powerful, depending on, like, if you have better stuff, then he's basically useless. But if you have if you don't have anything that fills that slot of support, then he's very powerful. Inferno and Grim Reaper, you guys already know that I have those as 6 stars. Inugami, you already know that I have that as 6 stars. But I do like the other ones. I do like the Water Amazon. I do like the Water Bounty Hunter. I haven't really used them that much, but I know what they're capable of. So they're pretty good. But the Water Amazon is a great attacker, AoE attacker. Water Bounty Hunter is a great support character. So anyway, if you guys like this top 10 3-star monsters video, then you can let's see, buy me a scarf. No, fuck that scarf. I don't want a fucking scarf. Buy Barack Obama a scarf. Hey, we got to buy someone a scarf, right? And he will enjoy it. He will enjoy that scarf. Fuck yeah. Because I think Obama needs scarves, though. Yeah, scarves for Obama. Yay! 4 more years. No, he's not gonna. 4 more years. 2 more years. And then he leaves. Bye bye. I digress. If you like this, like, comment, subscribe. If you did not like this, then dislike, uncomment, and unsubscribe. Because it's cool to do. And I'll see you guys in the next video.